This is yet another unscripted video. If you haven't noticed, all of mine are unscripted. Now, what I'm going to teach you today is how to get high. That's right. I am going to teach you exactly what it is that you have been doing correctly, which you haven't, and how to do things correctly, which you have, I assure you, not. Very simple. The cannabinol molecule, THC, the active ingredient, as we all know of, is a heat-activated molecule. That is to say, the higher the temperature of it going inside your bloodstream, the more you're going to feel it. In other words, its activity is directly linked to its heat. So, quite frankly, the hotter the smoke is entering your lungs, the more effective the THC will be. So, quite frankly, my friends, when you use a nice, huge water pipe and put this huge amount of smoke up into your lungs that's been cooled down through the water, you don't get anything close to what you get using a small, simple, straight pipe directly up into your mouth, getting the hottest smoke as you can into your lungs, which will thus allow the hottest THC to enter your bloodstream, thus allowing you to truly feel what it feels like to be high. Now, it's one thing for me to sit here and tell you you're doing it wrong, but if I can actually show you how to do things correctly, it might make a small difference. So you'll probably not even have a chance to notice, but by my talking continuously, I'm actually expelling all of the air from my lungs slowly. And this is my own personal method of breathing exercise. It's not highly recommended because it does tend to cheese off a lot of people. But my point is, if you first put as much oxygen into your bloodstream as possible by taking lots of deep breaths, and just keep doing that for about a minute or two, this will allow you to have basically you've overloaded your body with oxygen. Thus, when you actually breathe in the smoke, you're already going to have as much oxygen in your bloodstream as you're going to require, so you're not going to be coughing up, which is the reaction that normally happens when you breathe in too much smoke. That automatic gag reaction is because you don't have enough oxygen in you. It's your body saying, I don't want this, this isn't air, breathe something that is air, you idiot. Okay, you're going to make sure that your body doesn't do this to you by doing your simple breathing exercise. So anyway, now that I've said everything that I think that there is for me to say about what to do and how to do it, I will actually show you how it is done, very simply. But by the way, I haven't made this very clear. 1 minute from the second you spark the lighter, as soon as that smoke starts entering your lung, 1 minute after that time, the smoke is dead, and you are killing yourself keeping it in your lungs. So believe me, within a minute's time, you count how long I hold this in for. Anyway, I'm not always perfect, but you know, very few of us are. Anyhow, this is the one thing that will probably get my video knocked right off the screen, or maybe more famous than anything. How to smoke, people. Now, let me just make sure I'm actually in the camera shot. I hate these cameras, they're so small. Anyway, here's how to smoke. 420, I love it. can't actually talk with the smoke inside your lungs. It's all, air. Trying to make it so you guys can actually see the smoke coming out of my mouth, but it may not be working, but hopefully you can actually tell the difference in my demeanor. Now, I really want to try to get across to you guys as much info as I can about smoking, because I am so sick of watching people being so proud of their huge pieces and their hugely tall columns of water. And, I'm telling you, the more you cool the smoke down, the less you get out of it. I can literally take my straight pipe, load it up 3 or 4 times inside an hour, and just smoke a nice brief lungful of highly active smoke. And I can tell you, the cannabinoids, they're actually entering my blood and crossing what's known as the blood-brain barrier. This is important, people. I've actually began to study microbiology, so believe me, I really do know exactly what it means to talk about things like the cannabinol molecule and it getting into the places that actually matter inside your head. I know all about these sort of things. So, I'm not really positive if it's a smart idea to let people know that I am aware of these things, but I've actually tried people to locate a picture of Lucy from Peanuts sitting in her little doctor's booth with the sign that reads, "The doctor is in." I've actually tried to cut and paste that to be my picture, but I don't know how to do it. So, if there's anyone who actually watches this, I want you all to know that in this day and age, we are living in a world where true information, even with the internet in existence, the real info is still being kept very guarded and very hidden from a lot of people. And there's a few of us who know a few things that, wouldn't mind telling a few other people a few things. So, if you found anything in this video interesting, and you have any questions about things, stuff, whatever, the beard is always growing.